carbon dioxide goes in the plant and oxygen goes.
Is it only carbon dioxide going inside, Malak? Is it only carbon dioxide?
No.
You have also sunlight
And water.
And water, very good. We have sunlight, we have carbon dioxide, and we have water going inside the plant.
And
Plants take to make own food. And what comes out, Lean? What goes out when it takes carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight? What releases out? What goes out? Who can say me? Yes, Malak? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Miss,
Got it?
Miss, yeah, I know.
Miss, can I see what goes out?
Miss, please.
The plant?
What happened?
Go out the plant.
You left.
Please, one by one. Talk one by one. Say me, what are you saying?
Miss, can I answer what is the question? What goes
Yes,
out the
Wateen, you
plant?
can answer.
The oxygen and the sugar.
The oxygen and the sugar releases out. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, alhamdulillah, three of you know this perfectly. That in photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, water, sunlight enter. What goes out is?
The oxygen and sugar.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, this takes place in the organ B, that is chloroplast. Okay? Using sunlight. Now, continues watching this.
Miss, I can't hear the voice.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I will check.
Yeah, me too. I can't hear nothing.
Okay, wait. I will check what is there. I think now you can. Come on.
Without these processes, life forms on Earth would not be able to live.
Yeah.
Click the buttons to see how these two processes are related. In photosynthesis, light energy from the sun is captured by the chlorophyll in plants and converted into chemical energy. Plants take up the gas carbon dioxide, or CO2, from the air. They also take up water, or H2O. In the presence of light energy from the sun, CO2 and H2O chemically combine to form sugar. These sugar molecules, represented by the chemical formula C6H12O6, store chemical energy. Oxygen gas, O2, is given off by the plant during photosynthesis. For this reason, measuring the release of oxygen can be used to measure the rate of photosynthesis.
Now, girls, tomorrow if I ask you the formula for sugar, will you tell me? It's C6H12O6. Formula of carbon dioxide, it is CO2. Formula for water, H2O. Formula of oxygen, O2. Okay? You need this.
The formula of carbon dioxide is what?
CO2, capital C, capital O, and 2.
And the formula of water is H2O.
Yes, and formula of sugar is C6H12O6.
C6CO what?
C H12O6.
Oh, C6H12O6.
It's written in the textbook. It's written in
In
the
this investigation, you will explore these
Listen
two
just 1
biological
minute.
processes.
what?
C6H12O6 is for the sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
Now see, girls.
First,
Very
let's
interesting.
start with photosynthesis.
Okay, look at it carefully.
You will simulate photosynthesis in a leaf using the model. Here's what you'll use. A model of photosynthesis in a leaf. Input of water. You will set a constant value for the amount of water entering the leaf. Input of light intensity. You will set several different light intensities. You will keep track of the photosynthesis rate by measuring leaf oxygen production for each light intensity. A data table. You will record your results in this data table.
Now see, girls, what I do. Imagine I am in a lab, because now I am not taking you to lab. Imagine I am in a lab and I have a leaf here. I check my leaf. How is it responding? How much oxygen is it giving? Like example, I take light. How much, if I increase the light, what will happen to oxygen? If I increase the water, what will happen to oxygen? If I decrease the water, what will happen to the oxygen? So now we will check this. Like example, girls. Okay, here. I will record. Wait, let me go to the next page.
How do you think different light intensities might affect the rate of photosynthesis? Record your hypothesis in the box, then click OK.
Tell me, girls, what will happen if you have different light? More sunlight? Tell me, more sunlight will produce more oxygen, right? Am I correct? Because when you have more sunlight, it can produce good food. It can produce good food.
Describe your plan for discovering how light intensity might affect the rate of photosynthesis.
What is your plan here?
Type your answer in the box, then
What is your
click
plan?
OK.
Tell me, what are you doing here? In this experiment, what are you doing here? Okay, my plan is to check whether, check how much amount, or to check the amount of oxygen released with different intensities of light. This is my plan. I will put or light and water, and amount of water, and amount of water. This is what is my plan for this experiment.
Check your plan. Did you set a goal and include these steps? Make sure the plant has some water. Keep this constant. Enter different light intensity levels. For each light intensity level, measure the resulting oxygen output. Enter the oxygen output value in the data table under photosynthesis rate. Analyze data and draw conclusions. If your plan does not include these steps, you can change it. Once you've finished, click the Next button to move on.
Now see, girls, what was my plan? My plan was to first put water always. Like imagine I put daily 1 cup of water. And I'm keeping in different light intensities. My plant, today I will keep maybe in little sunlight, tomorrow more sunlight. Keeping my water constant, I will change the light intensities so that I get a result, okay? See the light intensities, it is 0 lux, it's 8,000, 62,000. These are the intensity of light. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's more than one way to find out how.
So girls, after I have hypothesis, then I plan. You remember those steps in scientific methods? I hypothesis, plan. Remember? Experiment, test. Do you remember or no?
How different light intensities might affect the rate of photosynthesis. Let's do it this way. Drag the light lux slider to
Come on.
set light intensity.
See how I will drag. I will drag
Click the reset button.
maybe till maybe 0.
Click the run button.
Miss,
Huh?
I didn't understand. How did the water come to the leaf?
See, I will keep the 0.5 water always as constant. I will not change water. Daily, I am putting maybe 1 mug of water. That is half liter. I will not change that. Only what I am changing here in this experiment, the light intensity. I will change the light intensity.
Right.
Okay, like see, when I first time I will check, it is 0. I get it as 0. When I do with 2000, let me do with 2000. See the table here? See the table? Now let me do with 2000. Yes, here, see, I did with 2000 now. No, it's 40.
But the water,
Now when I do with
but the
2000,
water,
yes?
if the water come like 1 particle a day of water, it
My
won't
dear,
be allowed.
when you are doing an experiment, you keep one thing as constant and the other thing you will observe. So here I want to keep the water constant and see how light affects. Because what is your effect? What is your experiment? Effect of light intensity. So I will keep the water constant and I will change the light and see my answers. Now, when the intensity of light was 0, the photosynthesis oxygen is also 0. When it is 2000, what is the next one? See here. What is the next one? What is it written here? Light intensity. It's written 2000. When it is 2000, let me play and see.
Observe the oxygen
Look at
production.
the oxygen. How much did you
For
take?
each light intensity,
See how it
record the
changed?
resulting oxygen production.
When I make light to 2000, how much it is? The oxygen?
3.6.
Yeah, I need to write here 3.6. When it was 0, it was 0. Now, I will change next to 8000. What will I do? I will change next to 8000.
So the more light, the more oxygen.
The more light. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what we can learn in the virtual lab, girls. I will change the amount to see. What can you see here? What is this? What is this, girls?
It's
8000. Now I will check the intensity with 8000. I will come here. I will change it to 8000. And then I will see my oxygen capacity. Did you understand now?
yeah.
Now
Repeat these steps to check oxygen production for several light intensities.
see, this is 4000. You can see here clearly this is written as 4000. You need to check for 8000. Let me change to 8000. Okay, wow. I'm changing. This is 10. No, I want 8. Let me just come back to it more. Yes, this is 8000. Now, when it is 8000, let me check how oxygen changes. I will play and see how oxygen changes. Did you see that? Did you see, girls, how oxygen changed?
Yeah.
I got how much? I got 12.8. Now coming to next one. How much light intensity they want?
62.
62,000.
62,000.
Remember, what is constant?
The
What
zero
constant?
water.
Yes, now come back and I will try with 62,000. When I try
Oh my God.
62,000, okay, now see when
Miss, how 120,000?
it's intensity of light. Tell me where it is 60,000. Is it 60,000 now? No. Let me do it more. Stop me where
No,
it,
46.
it has to come
Okay.
back. Is it 62,000 now?
That's
Yes. Now when it is
yeah.
60,000, let me see how it changes. Let me play and see. See the intensity. It is increasing. It is increasing to 45.8. I will come here and I'll write here 45.8. Okay? Now, same way we will do with 120,000. When I do with 120,000, it's 120,000, 120,000. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. What is it now? Let us check. We got 55.7. Okay? So now, this is what can you see here, girls? When the light intensity is increasing, the oxygen produced also, what happened from 3 to 12, 12 to 45? What is happening to oxygen? Is it produced less or more?
More.
More. This is called the virtual lab, girls, because I cannot do it in the lab. I'm showing you how the light changes the oxygen. Okay?
But Miss, I have a question not from the lesson.
Okay.
Wait,
Malak. Malak, let us
if you
complete this.
had honey and paper?
Now you can observe the effect of carbon dioxide levels on photosynthesis.
Similarly,
Adjust the carbon dioxide
we will
to the
learn
levels
today
listed on the chart.
how.
Then record the photosynthesis rate for each carbon dioxide level. Let's get
Now we will learn what will happen when carbon dioxide is more, when they receive more carbon dioxide, keeping the water constant. The water will be same. Understood?
Okay.
Now let us see once. Now girls, here in this experiment, we will keep the water as constant. I will try to increase the value of carbon dioxide according to this table. And let us see the effect of oxygen, how much oxygen is produced. Right? Okay, so let us start.
Miss, the
Yes, tell me.
oxygen comes out,
started.
in. But carbon
Adjust the
dioxide,
carbon
when it
dioxide
goes
level
in,
to 0.4.
it will.
They're asking to adjust the carbon dioxide to 0.4. I adjust to 0.4. This is 0.4,
Click
right?
the Run button.
And then I will click the run button and see the effect. You can quickly see what happens to oxygen when carbon dioxide is more.
Observe the oxygen production and record it in the table.
So see how much it increases. It goes to the highest. 142.
142.
Yes, we need to come here and we need to record it in the table. Then go back. Then I
Repeat the process to complete the table for all the carbon dioxide levels.
will go for 0.3. Let me come and drag it to 0.3. Okay. Now when I drag to 0.3 and let me check to the oxygen level. I get it as 142. Again, I get it as 142. Okay. Now let me check with...
Miss, if too much carbon dioxide enters the leaf, what will happen?
That's what I'm seeing here. That's why I'm showing you this video. Okay, that's why we are doing virtual lab. We will see what will happen. If it is... Now, I think what happened to the internet? Yeah, let us come back and I will go for 0.2. See, let me go to 0.2 and check the level. Nothing happening. It's 114.9. It's little bit, it's decreasing. That means if it is more carbon dioxide level, more oxygen will be produced. More oxygen will be produced. Okay?
So more carbon dioxide, more oxygen. The more
Yes.
we take in oxygen,
More light,
the more
light will produce more oxygen. See? Now, girls, I'm sorry. I'll take a little bit of time because I want to complete this with you. I'll go to the next step. Let us see what is it. Analyze your results.
In order to analyze your results, graph your data using the graphing tool. For each graph, use the stamp tool to plot the points from your data table. Then use the pencil tool to connect these points. When you're done drawing both graphs, click OK. Click these buttons to switch the drawing boards.
So first, light, and we need a pencil, okay, to make 0, and then 3.6, that is over here.
Miss?
I think, girls, I need to end up. Let us see. You have to go for your next class. Tomorrow we'll continue. But did you understand what I'm trying?
Miss, we don't have a class science.
Now you don't have class?
Yeah, after science we have no class.
What conclusion?
خلاص. Sometimes we have 6 periods, sometimes 7.
You should have found that in the model, when,
Okay, sir.
Look, here's
as
the
noted at the
story.
beginning of this activity,
Anyways, can you tell me the reaction of photosynthesis now?
Yeah, but Miss,
Who will tell me which one is correct?
like sugar, carbon dioxide, light, energy, oxygen, water.
Which one? The first or second or third?
The second.
Very good, excellent.
photosynthesis is a process in
have
which
a leaf.
light energy
Yes?
If I take the leaf, put in it water.
But second one is wrong. Second one is wrong.
Absorb the water.
It has to be fourth one. See, sugar is not here. Water is here. It has to be fourth one. Am I correct?
Yeah, Miss. But Miss, if I put water in a leaf, will it absorb the water or will it?
It goes to the roots, girls. It goes to the roots. The roots take the water. And
So
then
the leaf has
it reaches
nothing
the
to do
leaves.
with it.
How much it wants, it reaches to the leaf.
right. Water and
Understood? This is correct, not the second one. Second one has sugar. Do you have to put sugar in the beginning?
No, we don't put sugar.
So that's
It
the last
gives
one
us
is correct.
sugar.
The last one is
It
correct.
gives us sugar and oxygen.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
takes in
Okay
water.
then, I will end up the class. I hope you enjoyed it today, the virtual class.
Yeah, Miss.
Thank you, girls.